Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Chaw, Zero-G Brew, and antibiotics.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like our employment contracts will just keep renewing.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a hull-side sweep of an Elysium view in head office tower. Looks like stop already.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here. But perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it. And so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
Reckon that's the cave we moseyed into, remember? With the glowy bits? Explains the equipment and bodies.
Yeah.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Okay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, Law guide you both out there.
all the better. For oh, it's only 10,008 again. Oh, that's nice. Thought it would be like at least 15,000. Journal. Yep. Let's see here. All right, let's do Mysterious Cave first. Let's see if it just comes out now. Alright. Quick save just to be safe.
Now we know what happened to these scientists. The skeleton. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Lead the way. I believe my science isn't good enough to deal with it.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out.
Ah.
Let's see here.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Hey, what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Alright.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
28.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
Get a few quarts low, Commander.
Still standing.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Medkit, it's almost done.
Watch your back!
Hate to ask for help, but help?
Come on, buddy.
How are you still upright over there?
Well, that phonotron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers. Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
This'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
What we got now? Alright. Moving on.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
Just passing through. We should get a hand upgrade, I hope. Actually, let's just follow this road, and then it's just a lot of elevation up and downs on the straight shot to it. So, yeah. Has that always been here? Is that part of the ship I blew? Oh. I think then straight through here. Oh, hold on. We got a little phone call we gotta take.
Halt! Don't come any closer. Relax. They're the ones who saved me. Huh? What's that noise? Thank you for saving me. From what Briggs has told me, that's two we owe you now. Wait! Please, take these with you as a token of our thanks.
Okay, back on the mic. To do a little phone call there. Alright. I don't know who I saved. Oh, it's the other. Okay.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
That was a close one. Thank the Sovereign.
Alright.
Let's
This log serves as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, but commendable. This quickly devolved into lashing out, seemingly at random. Finally, he started purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and deemed grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live under the abuse of the paradigm. This may make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors, but we will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox relay station.
Alright. Man, I already used a ton of my shotgun ammo. It's about 125. Yeah.
It's a brawl!
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Get a pause, that's good. Got some troubles at the old Uptown VFW. Got to answer some questions for, which is a great part of my Let's Play. Let's see. All right, moving on. Quick save. Ooh. Okay. Let's check out that. Well, let's just try it. A little less damage, but it has the frickin' incendiary. Is it this way? Fucking flashlight. What am I missing? Is there a stinking like lamp or something to get? See, settings, controls. Where's the key? There we go. Mouse keyboard. Auto sprint. Flashlight. I thought it was something. Okay. Oh, is it just on the other fucking side? Alright, well, this is a nice little distraction. Fun. Here. Just going further around than I wanted, but I'm doing fine. Looking good. Have I unlocked any fucking fast travel over here? Nope. People are getting drunk out here, man.
Looks like a fight.
Don't make me bury another ape!
Still got one left, looks like.
Let me handle this.
Alright. Alright, a little coffee before we jump into this. Well, I hope if we cleared out the back end of the cave, we'll get less spawns. Man, that'd be nice.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here, but they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Food, little quick save. Oh boy. Alright, I'll take this flaw. These rapidon eggs, huh? Yeah, probably gonna be in there.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Alright.
Looks like a fight.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, it just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the
What do you
trick.
know?
A matriarch with 3
Run
full
across that
stomachs ain't
stuff
coming out of
myself.
hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. All right, let's do this.
It's a pro.
Let's go get some good shots around.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
How are you still upright over there?
Let me end this fight on my feet.
I gotta use the fucking. Oh boy.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
looks like a fight.
Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains?
Finally got it.
They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. A matriarch
Yeah,
with
I
3
heard
full
it last
stomachs ain't
time.
coming out of hibernation and all right, let's do this. Armed and ready.
You're stretching all the goddamn time, buddy.
Lay low, Commander. Next order. End this fight on my feet.
Knew you had my back.
In business.
All right. All right, big mama.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would ya? Law, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago. You earned it. Whenever you're ready, we should head back to Fairfield. Have a word with Doc Tinsley now that I have both the skeleton and matriarch specimens. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
I don't know if I have one.
The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine.
Okay.
And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Let's check out. There's got to be some cool stuff in here. Another lockbox. Oh yes. Need 7 more for the next thing, I think. Oh, hold on. I gotta sneeze coming, God, but it won't. Ah. There we go. Fucking wrapping on. I tried more than that, right? Here, I didn't get.
Huh. This drainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay. They're lucky the rats ain't chewed their way through yet.
Oh, no. Oh, hell yeah. Now I got a sneaky fucking way in? Alright, let's go finish our companion quest. Almost go to the damn bridge.
Purple berry crunch, except no imitations. The cave lets you know it's authentic.
All these ricks got everyone riled up, including me. What are we supposed to do if we killed you?
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice? Remember.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
Well, that sounds
I'm
gross.
gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the skeleton Crabble graft. It's time for the program to branch out, and I expect this claw will serve me mighty well. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton Crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
Thank you for the bedside manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my own shadow.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Hell yes. Oh man, we gotta be close. Oh, fucker. Let's look at this, maybe. Okay, let's do that. Okay.
I feel strange. In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a Crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. I expect we're going to have quite the adventure together. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Man, I'm mad we are so close to leveling up. I mean, I could go find something to do, though. Yeah.
That's all for today's episode. Make sure you do all the standard YouTube nonsense, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you all next time.